Good evening, and thank you for joining me for your April 7th Citrus TV News Brief. I'm Brooke Glatz, and here are tonight's top stories. Rand Paul made the announcement on his website today that he will be running in the 2016 presidential election. He plans to launch his election campaign through New Hampshire, South Carolina, Iowa, and Nevada. Paul says that he is running for president to return the country to the principles of liberty and limited government. The Duke Blue Devils won last night's game against Wisconsin Badgers, making them the NCAA 2015 champions. Duke earned the close 68-63 win and its fifth NCAA championship. Deliberations on the Boston bomber have begun. Johar Tsarnaev is a 21-year-old bomber facing life in prison or the death penalty. Since deliberations began in March, the prosecution has called for 92 witnesses to the stand, while the defense only called 4. The defense is blaming the bomber's actions on the influence of his older brother. Gary Thibodeau has been in prison for over 2 decades and is now asking for his conviction to be overturned in the Heidi Allen case. Oswego County DA is planning to call 8 more witnesses to the stand. In other crime news, District Attorney William Fitzpatrick released information stating the Leslie Neulander signed a lease for a new apartment the day she was murdered. Her and her husband were going through a trial separation. And the Graduate Student Organization is now discussing the possibility of unionizing. They feel a lack of transparency with the university administration. This is in response to the new health insurance policy that requires all graduate students to have health insurance by the next academic year. The GSO will be having a rally at noon on Thursday at Hendricks Chapel. And it's starting to look a lot like spring. Today, temperatures were in the high 40s with a little sun peeking through. This weekend, you can expect some April showers through the weekend and partly sunny skies on Saturday. That's all for your Citrus TV News Brief. Good night, Syracuse.